The first race of the weekend at Hockenheim, round 13 of the championship, and Kelvin van der Linde on pole position with Assen race winner Lucas Auer alongside championship leader Liam Lawson on the second row of the grid. A ferocious start. Nico Müller sent out wide after qualifying in 8th after some contact with Hockenheim through turn 1, but into turn 2 it was the pole sitter leading the way. Lucas Auer just about hanging on to second from a fast starting Daniel Hockenheim. A bit of contact between the pair of them. Liam Lawson just behind. Max Götz getting involved as well, and then three abreast, more contact between Götz and Lawson sent into Daniel Hockenheim. All three of them on the back foot, charging through up the inside of the Parabolica. Hockenheim in the orange, white and green Get Speed Mercedes. He got down the inside of Liam Lawson, couldn't slow the car down in time and tagged the side of Lucas Auer. The front row starter sent into a spin. Carnage ensued. Lucas Auer got going again, but there will be no further action and participation in the race from Hockenheim with too much damage to the front left suspension. A replay of the incident also showing that the green and white BMW of Marco Wittmann, second in the championship, had got damage and got caught up in that. Auer was out, Mini was out, and the race was about to restart with Max Götz now alongside Kelvin van der Linde as they headed into turn 1. Van der Linde with the best start, side by side with Philip Ellis, trying to go around the outside of Liam Lawson for third place. Lawson in the Ferrari with the inside line on the run down towards turn 2, but Philip Ellis in the Mercedes trying to keep his championship hopes alive, hanging on around the outside. So it's van der Linde from Götz, Lawson hanging on to third place, Ellis in 4th, Hockenheim in 5th, and up to 6th place for Esteban Moot. Then there was this contact between Nico Müller as he tried to come back up the order up the inside of Timo Glock, but bouncing off the over-racing BMW and sent onto the inside of the course and into a spin. There was more action on the way down into the hairpin from Esteban Moot. Always good value for money. This move pulled off beautifully on Vincent Abril. The Lamborghini on a charge, looking for his third top 6 finish of the year. Nico Müller coming back into the fray and going down the inside of Marco Wittmann, both of them going long on their mandatory pit stop. So too Sheldon van der Linde, who is just ahead of them. And you've got Max Götz and Daniel Hockenheim, the two pink Mercedes, getting involved in the action, and Alex Albon as well, who got ahead of his teammate, who was absolutely flying, had set the fastest lap of the race. What could he do to upset the apple cart? Well, he managed to pull off this move on Max Götz, muscling him out of a potential second place finish. Alex Albon's job was now to try and catch Kelvin van der Linde, but a rare sight, as out of the race and with no points, was Marco Wittmann, who would lose now second place in the championship. Liam Lawson then having a big battle with Maximilian Götz for several laps, finally got up the inside of him coming out of turn 6 and squeezed the Ferrari through for potentially the final spot on the podium. Max Götz suffering with braking issues towards the end of the race, couldn't do anything about it, and the driver 4th in the championship was now effectively 4th in the race. But Mike Rockenfeller was a driver on a charge. He'd come from 17th on the grid, the last of the pit stoppers, fresh tyres on the car, and he, having dispatched Max Götz then on the final lap of the race, drawing alongside Liam Lawson to try and take 3 valuable championship points away from him. The 19-year-old was not giving up the position easily, though. There was contact on the way into the turn, contact on the way out of the turn, and the Ferrari eventually conceding the position with half a lap to go. And that meant that with a victory, Kelvin van der Linde would now equal the points tally of Liam Lawson, 188 points each. Kelvin van der Linde picking up his 4th win of the season, and with one more race victory than Liam Lawson, who would now just about move into the championship lead. Alex Albon with a second place finish and an excellent drive, and Mike Rockenfeller coming through to finish in 3rd place. So dramatic first race of the weekend here at Hockenheim. 3 more races to go in the championship, and it really couldn't be any tighter. Kelvin van der Linde on fire going into race 2.